let's tap on how to stop holding your happiness hostage with money. What this means is, are you feeling a little bit grumpy, resentful, down, resistant, a little bit something because you don't have as much money as you want? Have you been waiting for a windfall to come in, or just to earn some money for people to pay you money? Have you just been wanting more money for money to be easier? And you've just been feeling a little bit, a little bit something. Okay, so we're going to find out what that something is for you. And I suggest that you put it in the comments. At the end of this, put your experience in the comments. One, because I'd love to hear it. But put your specific beliefs, like what comes up through you when we do fill in the blanks. And any ideas or beliefs that pop up for you. Because that way I can create videos specifically on your issue. So you put them in the comments below, and then I can continue creating content so it's more personalized to you. And yeah, I would just be so happy to do that. So for those of you new here, I am Kai Clifford, your spiritual guide and energy alchemist. And I have been doing this work since around 2010 when I started on my own journey, and then around 2012 professionally. So at time of filming, it's what, 2024, so it's quite a while, and I've helped thousands of people around the world. And today we are going to help you to up-level your money mindset so you can stop needing money to be happy. And this is the sort of thing that you're going to have to repeat probably again and again and again. It's not like, oh, you do it once and then it just works. If it was that easy, then everyone would just be deleting money blocks left, right, and center, and everyone would be rich. Right? It's more like learning the piano to become a skilled maestro, or learning the violin, or learning how to speak Italian or Chinese. You have to actually reset the way that your mind thinks. Okay, now this is okay, just accept it. It's a lifelong journey, but that doesn't mean it takes a lifelong to get results. You get big results all along the way. It's just more like climbing a mountain where you have like up things and then little down, up little plateaus and then down, up little plateaus, little down. But you keep going up and up and up over time. So, are you ready? You're going to repeat after me, copy me, use your breath, and exaggerate your words like I do. And please do not turn this off halfway through, otherwise you could end up triggered. You will find that once you get to the end, it'll be like when you don't feel like going to the gym or exercising, but then you do, and you feel so much better that you did, and you feel so proud of yourself. Plus, this will help you manifest money, and you'll find extra money coming in and things like that. Okay, so repeat after me. I want more money. I don't have as much money as I want. And start feeling the annoyance. Let yourself get negative, because this isn't creating the negative. You're accessing what's really there, bringing it up into the light, which means that you can actually own it, which means that you can control it and change it. But unless you own the feeling, you'll never change it. Okay, so own the feeling. I choose to admit a part of me doesn't feel happy because I don't have the money I want. What's your story? Is it that people aren't paying you, the sales aren't happening, you're waiting for some big payment, or it's just going slow? What's not working out with money? Say, it's not working out because what? And because, keep going. Pause if you need more time, but don't go anywhere. And this makes me feel... And I feel it in my body. I feel it in my... Whereabouts do you feel this feeling? So these are the types of things that keep in your mind to put in the comments at the end if you want me to create videos just for you. Big deep breath. Big sigh, relax your shoulders. Open your mouth like this. Okay, let's tap on either side of the chest, underneath the collarbones. Full palms to make sure you get the spot. And remember, the tapping's not the main event. It's really the breath and the feeling. The feelings, a lot of the time I even stop tap. Some sessions I don't tap at all. Okay, so the tapping's really it's really more about tapping into it for me. Although the tapping helps to move the energy around the body. But sometimes I find it helps to stop tapping and either use your hands or just like touch it or focus on it. Okay, so let's go. Repeat after me. I don't feel happy. I actually feel what? Because I don't have the money I want. Why is it so hard? And when it doesn't work out, so some examples might be when they don't pay me, when they're not buying as quick as I'd like, when that payment keeps getting delayed, when I just don't know what to do. If I'm really honest, it makes me feel how? And I feel it in my body. So just let it come up. Let it come up, even if you're not really sure right now. Just exaggerate the words. Just say, when, what's that thing that happens? And add to it. Notice what happens in your body. It makes me feel how? And if nothing's really coming up, but you have issues with money, you might want to do my EFT for numbness video. It's like a 6-minute video. You might want to go right to that. But otherwise, keep going. Repeat after me. Even though I have this feeling, and it doesn't feel good, it just cares about me. It wants me to have money. It wants things to be easier. It wants things to work out. Why is it so hard for me? Breathe into the feeling and notice what color it is, even if you feel like you're making it up. Big deep breath. Big sigh, relax your shoulders, relax your belly button, open your mouth. Keep going, exhale, even if you're faking, you have to do a second breath. Go, like really, like if you have to like push it, go, and fake yawn, Okay, so tap the side of the hand and karate chop point right here. Okay, repeat after me. I admit that because I don't have the money that I want, not as much as I want, not as often as I want, not as easy as I want, it makes me feel so, and say the feeling again. Exaggerate it. Like if it's like frustrated or it's like not fair or resentful or what is it for you? It makes me feel so, go. Good, that's better. And the color is, what color is it? What color might it be? Doesn't have to matter if you don't know, just make it up. And I feel it, use the word here. Don't say where it is just now, just say I feel it in here. Okay, point to where you feel it. Where is it? And touch wherever it is. So if it's in your chest, you touch like here. If it's in your belly, down here. Yeah. If it's in your throat, don't go like that, just like this. I feel it in here. Breathe into that area. Relax your shoulders. Relax your heart towards the feeling, wherever you feel it, and just let it be there. You don't just delete it as soon as you see it. It's already been there for years. You want to reveal it, not try to heal it, okay? Because that won't work. You have to reveal it. Okay, tap your chest. Okay, let's drop in even deeper now. Close your eyes. Say, yep, I definitely have this feeling. This feeling of what? The color is. And if it's really tight, just let it be tight. Like some people will have clenching and cramping, and we're going to want that clenching and cramping or whatever it is, the heaviness, the darkness, the this, the that, to actually move and roll and open through your body. And if that's tightness and cramping, just let it happen and use your breath and your courage and just find a way to help the cramping expand, okay, or whatever your feeling is. It might not be cramping, but that's just one example. Okay, so big deep breath, get out of the feeling's way. Ready? Open the sides of your body next to the feeling and invite it to unravel, unfold. Use your breath, use your sounds, use the energy that goes with it. Okay, so hands over wherever you feel the feeling. Okay, so I'll put my hands here so you can see, but wherever you feel the feeling. And imagine that your hands have beautiful light coming out of each palm, glowing into the feeling. Remember not to try to change it. And now say to the feeling, what's wrong? Are you sad? Are you mad? Listen. Are you angry? Are you tired? Listen. Feel the feeling. What do you wish was different? What does it wish was different? And ask, why is that? Nod your head. Listen to it, get it. Say, you know what? I understand why you feel this way. Really, you could like maybe rub over the feeling if you want, but just really stay your hands engaged with the feeling. Both hands have beautiful light coming out of them. It's okay if you can't see it and you just feel like you're pretending it. That works. Big deep breath. Breathe into the feeling and around and under the feeling. Big sigh. Relax the cellular structure around the feeling. Oh, release it into your body just gently. Doesn't have to move anywhere, but just release the clenching on it. Maybe if the feeling is clenching, go next to it and release the part that you hardly even feel anything and just open that area. Just pretend like you can do it. Okay, so tap over the area now wherever you feel the feeling, right? And repeat after me. So you're going to repeat back to it what it wishes was different. Okay, I know that you want what? Pause if you need more time, and please take it if you do, just don't go anywhere. And then say, and I know you want it because why? And say to it, I'm so sorry this has been so hard for you. Now repeat after me exactly. Say, even though this is so hard for you, I'm open to loving and accepting myself anyway. And say to the feeling. So what's the feelings that it has? Even though you feel, I'm open to believing I'm worthy of being loved anyway. Say to the feeling, but say it in this way. Say, feel the feeling, and say, even though I feel, I'm open to loving and forgiving you anyway. Talking to the feeling. Forgiveness means, well, I understand why it's here. Of course you're frustrated. Of course you're this or that or the other. Of course you feel this way. Just accept it. Admit it. Allow it. Believe me, this is the way. Okay, tap gently over the feeling. Say, yep, I definitely feel this feeling. Relax the clenching around it. Not the feelings clenching or whatever it is, but next to the feeling. Big breath. Almost done. Big yawn. Oh, just submit to it. Keep going. Keep going. You can do it. Bit more. I understand why I feel this way. And say the emotion, it is what? Or, of course I feel, like if there's resentment, you'd be like, you know, it is, it is frustrating. Of course I feel resentful for resentment. Of course I have this sadness. It is sad. Anything like that. So say, it is what? I get it. I get why I feel this way. But what if there's another way to see this? Okay, let's tap a hand on your heart, tap under your lips. It doesn't really matter. You can stay with the spot, okay? This is just to move energy through the body, but you can stay holding the feeling if you want. Repeat after me. I choose to invite this feeling into my body so I can protect it. Feel it? This pain of not having enough money. Feel it, feel it, feel it. I want you to go into the feeling and wear it like it's a jacket. Okay, I know like they say observe the feeling, don't be the feeling, but this is different, okay? There's one thing about dwelling in the feeling and being like, oh, it's the worst thing ever. Another thing to just like consciously be in the feeling and wear it like a jacket so you really feel it fully. I choose to give myself permission to feel this feeling. Feel it. Make a sound for it. What sound does a feeling want to make? Relax your heart towards the feeling. Just soften. There you go. Tapping the divot above your lips. Say it like you mean it. I'm open to loving and accepting myself. And what word do you like for God, the divine mind, infinite intelligence, the universe, Holy Spirit, higher self? Use your words. I ask my higher self to merge with my consciousness. So the energy of true love and divine intelligence that sees all and knows all. So invite this feeling up into your body, let it move a bit, get out of its way. And now ask it, what did it say that it wanted instead? Say it out loud. It wants, say it again, I want. And even though I have this feeling, breathe into it and sigh into it. Just let it be the feeling, like indulge it. Oh, like if it's sorry for yourself, be like, if it's just so over it, just be like, oh, okay, you do it. This feeling feels, come on, more. Come on, more. Give it to yourself. Breathe again and really do it. No one's watching, just do it. It's just you and me here. Go on, let yourself feel that feeling and expand it through your body. Say it like you mean it, tap your chest. I'm open to loving and forgiving myself. What would I feel like when I have the thing you want? Now put your hands over the feeling and imagine that beautiful light is swirling around your hands, around the feeling. So you got to move your hands like this, or you could just hold it around and say to the feeling, what might you really like to feel instead? Once you have what you want, what might you really be feeling? Listen to it. What feelings? So once you have the money, that story that you said you want instead, what might you be feeling? So I want you to make up the story. What's happening? So first, what happens? So the positive story. So instead of the negative, first, what happens? So it could be first, I wake up and open my email and I see payment notifications, or it could be first I get a phone call from such and they tell me that the money's being released or whatever it is, or first I get a great idea and then I do this and that, or what is it for you? So say first, what happens? Make up a story that you actually want. And then what happens? So if it's like I wake up and, I look in my app and I see a payment, and then I wake up and I feel so great. And then I get to do whatever you want to, like, what is it that you get to do that you want to do instead? Just with not like I get to go on holiday. Sure, you can. That might be it. That might. But what, like today, like right now, what would you actually like to do instead if you knew you had that money, if you knew you got the payment, if you knew it was in literally right this second? Big sigh. And if you would literally actually book a ticket and pack a bag, and not just saying it, but actually today, if you would actually walk out the door and go on holiday, then you can choose that. But who knows, maybe you might just sit down, you might do a live stream, or you might do some writing, or you might watch some television with your partner, you might go out for a walk, or you might, do some money work or whatever it is. Who knows what you would do? You know what you would do. Okay, so tap your chest. Say, I give myself full permission to write my new story. So how will you be feeling as that's happening? What's the feeling that came up that you said that you wanted instead? The feelings of, so security, relief. Feeling maybe like you matter, feeling like you're supported, maybe freedom, liberty, love, acceptance, approval, rich, abundant, prosperous, ease, flow, happy, joyful, fun, like what's that word, like serene, relaxed. What are your feelings? So which ones of those or other ones come up for you? So ask this feeling in your body. Say, yep, I still feel it. So how would you like to feel instead? What does it want? Okay, so we're going to give each of these feelings a color. So bring the first feeling in. I would prefer to feel what? Okay, now give it a color and bring it somewhere in your body that's easy and open. It could even be somewhere in your hip or your toe or in your shoulder, anywhere. So bring it in and see it as a splash of color or a flow or some shape of color. And you could ask yourself, what might the right color be? Asking your higher mind. What might the right color be for X feeling? And now breathe it in and use your hands to like flow it up your body and around, whichever, like if it's like a fountain, it might be like, if it's like raindrops, it might be like, if it's like a swell, you might be going like this. So you get into it and do your thing. So what color is it? The color is. And now see if you can just bring that, even just a tiny flicker of the feeling. It's okay if it's not clear. Don't worry about any of that. It will grow, it'll grow, it'll grow, especially as you repeat these sessions. The feeling of, say it again, and I want you to do a smile or whichever thing goes with it. Move your hands through it. And now I want you to flow that feeling. Move your hands over the feeling wherever you feel that other feeling and let it flow through. Sort of like how water flows over a rock and then absorbs into a rock. And then the rock begins to sort of crumble. Imagine maybe that the rock is an ice cube and this feeling is warm. Now breathe into the feeling again, the positive one, and take it in and imagine it's just melting it without you trying to force it to melt. It might take a while, just little big sigh, relax the clenching on the edges. Don't force anything to happen except for yourself feeling the positive feeling and allowing yourself to feel the negative feeling too. Big deep breath. Let's tap over where the positive feeling is and over where the negative feeling is, wherever that is for you, right? So take a big breath and send it to the negative feeling and just let it swell or flow or drop all over it. The feeling of, say it again. Now say it four or five times. So it might be relief, 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 relief. Or it could be happy, happy, happy. Or it could be, freedom, freedom, freedom. So say it. Go. Go, go, go. Beautiful flowers are swirling through your system. Beautiful flowers are flowing around the negative energy. Beautiful sparkles, beautiful glitter. Maybe even leaves are growing around it. Trees and flowers. So what other symbols might be best to help transmute this feeling? And let it grow up around in the color of the feeling. Okay, now what's the next feeling? The other feeling that I want to feel is... Now breathe that into your body, into that same good feeling spot, into a color, into a shape. Maybe it's splashing or flowing or it's just anything. Just let it happen naturally. Don't think about it. Just the first thing that comes. Force it to happen, but with ease. And now let it flow through and just flow it over the original feeling. Tap over the feeling. Imagine you've got that same colored positive energy flowing out of your hands. Give the feeling permission to stay, the original negative feeling. And just imagine that this new positive feeling is and one more feeling of really like the best feeling yet. Breathe it into your body. Give it a color. What might the best color be? And send it to the other feeling. Tap over it with your beautiful hands, sending light of that same color through. So, okay, hold it. Hold yourself. In my new reality, I get to say the positive story. Feel it. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Really? Say yes, really. And then what happens? How good does that feel? Breathe those colors into your body. Now feel that other fear and say, yeah, but I have this other part of me that's scared that, or resentful that, or feel sad that, what? I have this other feeling that, what? So I choose to send it these other feelings of the positive ones. Breathe in, send them those feelings. Imagine you're shooting it out of your fingertips towards them. And touch the area of your body. Invite it to stay, give it permission to stay. Imagine that opening, spaciousness is opening around it, actually even physically pulling your body away from it. And other new energies, maybe beautiful flowers still, maybe little fairies, or what energies might be most useful for this. And flow them through your body. Say yes, yes, yes. I can change my mind about this. I can really feel how. Relax your heart towards those new feelings, the positive ones. Imagine that they're amplifying and glowing and flowing and brightening. Use your breath and shake your hands. Now imagine you're scooping up energy and send all those beautiful colors into your body. Feel them. So what are they? Like something like freedom, freedom, freedom. Abundance, abundance, abundance. You can use the ones that I'm using, give them a color. What might the color be for security? Knowing you're secure, secure, security. Give it a color, security. So secure. And flow this color through that feeling. So secure, incredibly secure, rich and secure. Breathe those feelings into the color and imagine they're just flowing through it and around it. Let the original one stay there. Don't need it to change. It will just change on its own later on once it knows that it's safe. Big deep breath. Relax your heart towards the feeling. Imagine the heart is emanating that security feeling. Security, rich and secure, rich and safe, rich and trust, 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 trust. Imagine now glitters of trusting energy is coming off it. Trust, trust, trust. Say the word trust. Even though I have this feeling, the negative one, I also feel trust. Big breath. Imagine glitters of trust. What might the glitter color be? Send the glitter sparkles of trust and let them just pour down like a big vat of glitter, like a big bucket, but a big massive vat of glitter, a truckload of glitter of trust settles and starts sucking into this remaining feeling, flowing through the feeling. Big sigh, relax your belly button. Okay, so what you used to say, even though in the past I used to think that I can't be happy without money because, why? Take a sigh and think about how in your new reality you get to choose. Ready? Sigh of relief that the weight of the world's been lifted. What color is relief? What might the highest color of relief be? Flow it through your body. In my new reality, I get to choose. I choose my moods, not my money. I instruct my mind to disconnect my mood from money. And in my new reality, I now feel, one more time, say the things and bring the colors in, tap over your whole body. In a loving way, imagine all those colors are flowing through at a prismatic rainbow. And use your hands to scoop up the remaining feeling and say, this old mood of what? Unhappiness, resentment, this old mood of, I choose to put it behind me. Let's go. And I want you to imagine you're encasing it in these feelings of safety, security, trust, love. In a colored bubble, put it behind you and push it backwards. And again, scoop up any remaining mood of those negativities. So put it behind me. It's in my past. And one more time, put it behind me. It's in my past. And now just let those new colors come in. Fill your body. Move your body. And imagine ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. Money's coming in. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. That's like the sound of like, what is that, a cash register till? Or it could be like a little twinkle. You might have a sound that you like for money that you could start putting on. You might have a song for money that you might like to put on next. Okay, how do you feel now compared to when we began? Have a new experience of these new tingles. A lot more has changed than you probably realize. And even if you have some remaining stuff, that's okay. Give it permission to stay. And what color is it now when you think about, I need money to be happy, otherwise I'll feel. How do you feel instead? Okay, let me know in the comments, please. Let me know. I want to hear, what was your experience? What changed for you? What do you believe is possible now? How do you feel now? What was it like to see the colors? Like, these are things that I'm interested in knowing. If you want to share, I want to witness, trust me. And also this will help you integrate it into your system so you'll remember it, so it will become more real. It'll help other people know that this video is worth doing, so you can inspire as a way to give back as an energy exchange to the world, to God, the universe, the divine. to me for sharing. If you want to give back, comment. 1, because I love it. 2, because it will help you. 3, because it'll help you give back. And 4, you can put in your beliefs. What was your fill in the blanks? What was your feeling? What was your experience? What came up? And I can make videos on them if you're lucky. Keep tapping. Doesn't have to be every day ever, but keep doing them for bursts. Even do multiple sessions a day. And if you want to explore one-to-one work with me or one of my home study programs or something I'm running live currently, depending upon when you're watching this, reach out. I love this work. This is my passion. And I'm also skilled in healing chronic illness, chronic pain. If you've got back pain, even if it's from an injury, I can help you heal it. Womb cramps, increase your following, increase your business, heal your body, heal your life, your relationships, because it all works in the same way. So if you're looking for an up level, if you're looking for a healer, for a coach, for even a counselor, all combined, then reach out to me. Now, my work is high level. It's not for everyone. It is for you if you're a self-led leader, ready to take action, willing to invest not just your money, but your time and energy into learning the new language. I can absolutely teach you how to go from expecting bad things to happen to expecting the best and actually creating the best in your life. Turning negative into positive, literally turning your pain into ease, into helping you walk properly. Like whatever your issue is, message me, reach out. We can have a no pressure chat. I'm only working with people who genuinely want to do the work. So reach out, ask me any questions, and we can see if it's the right fit for the both of us. So I'm Kai Clifford, your spiritual guide and energy alchemist. Make sure you've subscribed if you like this, and I'll see you soon.